This video is sponsored by SPO Digital Marketing. Join SPO Digital Marketing work from home opportunity. To know more, send your name and qualification on WhatsApp to 9994104160 and get full details instantly.
ஸ்கிப் பண்ணாதீங்க. பெரிய தப்பு. தினம் ரூபாய் சம்பாதிக்க அரிய வாய்ப்பு. இன்ஸ்டாகிராம், ஃபேஸ்புக் பயன்படுத்த தெரிந்தால் போதும் கண்டென்ட் போஸ்ட் அண்ட் கண்டென்ட் பப்ளிஷிங் மூலமா தினம் ரூபாய் சம்பாதிக்கலாம். இந்த வேலை செய்ய 5 நிமிடம் போதும். ஒர்க் ட்ரைனிங் சப்போர்ட், குரூப் கம்யூனிகேஷன் சப்போர்ட், ஆல் லாங்குவேஜ் கஸ்டமர் லைவ் சாட் சப்போர்ட், முக்கியமா சொந்தமா ஒரு பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ற அளவுக்கு உங்களால கற்றுக்கொள்ளவும் முடியும், சம்பாதிக்கவும் முடியும். இந்த வேலை வாய்ப்பு வழங்குவது 5 வருடத்திற்கு மேல ரன் ஆகிட்டு இருக்க நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டு கம்பெனி ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் பிசினஸ் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட். மேலும் விவரங்களுக்கு டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல கொடுத்திருக்க நம்பருக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணுங்க.
Forest pulsing with life, there lived a gentle sparrow. This sparrow, adorned with mottled feathers glistening in the sunlight, was known throughout the woodland for her kindness and her melodious song that floated through the trees like a sweet breeze. One day, as she flitted through the crowd of chirping birds, she spotted a little mouse stranded at the edge of the river, terrified of the rushing waters. The mouse's tiny heart raced and he squeaked for help, his eyes wide with fear. Moved by his plight, the sparrow decided to lend a helping wing. She swooped down gracefully, offering a sturdy leaf for the little mouse to cling to. With a swift flap and a soft, reassuring chirp, she carried him safely across the swirling current. The mouse, grateful and relieved, promised to return one day to repay the sparrow's kindness. The sparrow merely chuckled and waved her wing, for to her, the joy of helping others was the highest reward. But as the days passed, life in the forest saw its share of challenges, and the kind sparrow found herself in a predicament when she injured her wing while evading a fierce hawk. Struggling to fly and unable to gather food, despair began to weave itself into her heart. However, the little mouse, who had been watching from afar, recognized his friend's predicament. Remembering the sparrow's kindness, he gathered his fellow woodland creatures. Together they devised a plan to help the injured bird. The brave mouse and his friends collected seeds and berries, carrying them back in tiny, determined paws. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the sparrow was surprised to find her home crowded with small faces, each offering sustenance and warmth. Her heart swelled with gratitude, realizing that her acts of kindness had created a bond that united the forest. This circle of giving reminded her that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. The sparrow healed and eventually soared back into the sky, her song fuller and brighter than before. From that day on, she sang not only for herself but for the entire forest, a melody of kindness that echoed the truth. Helping others creates a ripple of goodwill that returns when one needs it most. Thus, the gentle sparrow continued to spread her kindness, knowing that the joy of giving is a treasure beyond measure.